Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. It's Friday, and you don't know what we do on a Friday, as we call it, the research. Now, this week has been a massive week in the Champions League, in Europe, European football. We've won on the weekend, last weekend. We've won our midweek game on Tuesday. And to be honest, there's not a lot to talk about apart from just, gooners out there. Just stay positive. I've got two videos to show you today. One of them a bit negative, one a bit positive. Well, I wouldn't even say negative. It's just a bit of like cringe banter, to be honest, from TalkSport, Jamie Ohara and Jason Cundy. You know, the usuals. And I've got a nice little one that I found on, I think it's on TikTok. Yeah, and it just cheers me up, the second one. But anyways, I'm gonna play this one first, and yeah, as you do, you let me know what you think in the comments below. And like I said, before we go into the video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, to the Football Social. I'm building my channel. The international break is coming up next week, and I am still trying to get to 100 subscribers. So anyways, let's get into this video.
Good book, good book.
Jake, you seen this book?
Good book, mate.
It's an absolute page turner. Hold on, let me. I remember that happening. Hold on, son.
Oh, I remember that as well.
Honestly.
Remember that one?
Honestly.
Remember that one? Second.
This would actually be funny if it was coming from like a YouTuber, like one of the YouTube football content creators. This would be very, very funny if it were coming from a content creator. But coming from these guys at the sports bar, it's absolutely ridiculous. This is meant to be a mainstream media broadcaster, and this is what they've got showing on their channel. This is what they're playing out to the public. It's not like it's YouTubers doing this, you know what I mean? I could take this from a content creator, but from a broadcaster, come on, man. Anyways, let's keep playing.
Again. Second again.
Cringe FC, mate. Honestly,
Say
there's
what?
no team like it. Hold on. Referee's fault.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Declan Rice sent off.
Sent off. Trossard. Never a red card.
Didn't they play the ball?
So this is like a last year review, and don't forget, people, this is during the week where we've won a game 3-0, break the record in Europe of keeping 4 clean sheets in a row in Europe. The only team, I think, that has ever done that. And this is what they've got playing on the radio this week.
In the ball.
Yeah.
Red cards.
Good book in here,
That's
mate.
it.
Said they've done really well this season. Finished second. Beat Real Madrid. Look, they got from beat Real Madrid.
2 free kicks. We deserve to win the trophy. Honestly, this lot. They're
Arsenal.
amazing.
Just keep on
Honestly.
giving.
Yes, people. So yeah, that is British broadcasting for you. That is absolutely fantastic. That's not cringe at all. That is just beautiful. Just mwah. Yeah, chef's kiss. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. This is exactly what we want to see from a public broadcaster in this country. Anyways, people, let me know what you think about that video. And before we go into this one, I just want to say, just want to let you know that video that you just seen, right? Like I said, this is a week where we've won in Europe, smashing records, you know what I mean? Equaling a 103-year-old record that we set, going 8 clean sheets in a row, and yeah, like I said, Arsenal fans, I'm gonna ask you, please, don't bite. Don't bite. Just let them have the fun, It's all they've got. Anyways, I found a positive video to close off today. I've just seen this guy here. I'm actually gonna follow him and start watching his podcast. It's actually good. So yeah, I'm gonna just play this one here for you, and we can just watch this and just have a nice little fun Friday. Here we go.
So let me get this straight. You haven't won the league in what, 20 years? You're not winning the Champions League. But your fan base is growing. And they're all young. You just don't get it, do you?
Yeah, dude.
We are talking about Gen Z, a generation defined by 15-second TikToks, instant gratification, and the attention span of a gnat. Not the state-owned projects, not the team that buys a trophy every August, but
They chose us.
the slow burn,
The long game.
the beautiful, frustrating. How? Why? Because, my friends, class is permanent. We are the vinyl record in a world of disposable Spotify playlists. We are the vibe.
Yeah.
And in this era, the vibe is everything.
Yeah.
We've got kids in New York, in Lagos, in Tokyo, who have never seen us lift a Premier League trophy,
Yeah.
wearing the cannon with more pride than fans of clubs who've won it all.
Yeah.
And forget trophies for a second. Let's be brutally honest. If I was a rival fan, I would be sick with jealousy. Oh, I'd be fuming. Imagine spending £1 billion just to be culturally irrelevant. Imagine having a fan base that's just a collection of tourists and glory hunters while we have a unified global family. It must be exhausting for them because this drought that they love to mock, it wasn't a drought. It was a filter. It filtered out the tourists.
Yeah.
It filtered out the weak-willed. It burned away everyone who was just here for the quick fix. And what's left? The core.
So yeah, before we go any further into the video, I quite like this. This is like poetry. It's just absolutely brilliant. Yeah, this is just a nice little positive vibe to cheer you up on your Friday. If you've watched the first video and you think, oh God, here we go again, you can watch this one after. Just carry on watching, and this will cheer you up. Absolutely. These guys have got a podcast, and I'm gonna find it, link it in the video. Yeah, it's just like he said, filter out all the tourists and all the bad vibes, and 20 years of struggle, 20 years of pain. It's not really pain, is it? Because we've got moments of enjoyment during that time anyways. We've won a few cups along the way. No league titles though, but we'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. And when we get there, when we do get there, I've said get there about 1,000,000 times. But when we do get there, it would be fun. You know what I mean? And at least we know that the people that stayed on the journey would be genuine people. You know what I mean? No tourist fans, no advertising on radio to come and fill the stadium like they do, at the Etihad. Yeah, it'd be fun when we get there. So yes, carry on. Let's just listen out to the end.
The believers. So this unity we have now, this commitment, it wasn't bought, it was forged. It was forged in the fire of 8-2 defeats. It was forged in the banter era. It was forged in a decade of almosts and next years.
Yeah.
We've been in the trenches together, and that creates a bond that winning every year can never ever buy. When we finally lift that big one, and believe me, it is coming, it won't just be a celebration, it will be a global catharsis. It will be 2 decades of shared hope and loyalty erupting all at once.
Yes, so there you have it. It's called the Inside Arsenal podcast, something like that. Yeah, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. It's a brilliant thing from the guys there. It's absolutely amazing. Yes, I just want to say thank you for tuning in once again on this Friday. I'm gonna get ready now to go on the job. You know what I mean? And as we always say, if you can't be good, be careful. Enjoy your weekend. Football coming up this weekend. Tonight I'm going to do a Premier League predictions for the weekend. I'm going to start doing some more videos, because I know you're out there, and I know I've seen the viewership. It's growing. It's growing. Steady on, We're in for the long haul, you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, anyways, people, I want to say thank you once again. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and like I said, please just give me a subscribe on the Football Social. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. I'm gonna have to extend that now by the end of the international break. That's what I'm looking for. And look out for new videos coming out from me. I'm new to the game, but you know, I'm getting there, you know, with a bit of time and a bit of more research and work and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you everyone once again for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.